Conan, what is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of your women. That is good. That is good.
Hello, welcome again to Forces of Destruction. I have another battle report for you. This one, it's again, it's Skaven. It's 2,500 points. My opponent switches the list up quite a bit this time, and I just took my list and scaled it back a little bit. I'll go over my list in a moment. On the left side of his army here, he's got the Plague Sensor Bears. That's something new for him. He's kind of proxying them in. I want to give them a try. See how they did. He kind of didn't place them very well after he was deployed. He was regretting putting him way out on the flank, but he's got a Hell Pit Abomination. He's got about 40-ish Storm Vermin with Queek the Head Taker in there again. He's got an Engineer. Those Storm Vermin are upgraded with the +1 weapon skill, +1 strength. He's got 50 slaves and his 40 Plague Monks, and he took the Plague Furnace this time to give him a little bit more damage output, plus the Unbreakable is always nice. And then the obligatory Doom Wheel out on the far edge. In this game, he only has the one level 2 Plague Monk, which is different for him. Here's my army again. The only thing really different is I put my general in a unit of 10 Wolf Riders. It just seemed wrong to do, putting Iron Claw and Wolf Riders, but it's the only way I could really afford to make it work. I got Wolf Chariot, 35 Biggins with a banner, a couple of Bolt Throwers and a Doom Diver in the back, Sippy Cup in the corner. My daughter, I was watching her for a little bit there. 35 Savage Orc Biggins. I do not have the Lucky Shrunken Head, just the Biggins. I got my 10 Wolf Riders in the back with my general, 6 Trolls to the left of them, and another unit of 6 Trolls, and then 35 Biggins in bus, kind of over there to take care of the zaps from that Doom Wheel. It's horrible against my monstrous infantry. So I get first turn. The orcs start off, moving up aggressively on the right hand side, trying to lock up that Doom Wheel. Don't want it near my trolls, zapping them. Move the Savage Orcs in the middle up. Move just pretty tentatively up on the left-hand side. With the Hell Pit over there, I just kind of want to have a couple of turns of shooting at it. Here's just a closer look at my units. His list is much more combative than his previous list. Usually with Skaven, I just move as fast as I can to get up into them and let them just die in droves. But here, I know I have the advantage in big blocks, so I just got to try to whittle down some of these side units, and I can hopefully turn a corner and then squeeze them. Here's again a picture in the center with my massive general in those little bitty Wolf Riders. I'm not proud of that by any means, but it works. It just gives him a lookout sir, so he doesn't have to worry about getting snipered off. I guess I should mention I have the 2 level 2s. I got the Foot of Gork sniper spell. I did get the Hand of Gork as well. I tried to foot this turn, hit the Storm Vermin. They had a Obsidian Lodestone in there, so it didn't do hardly anything. I think I killed maybe 2 models. His turn moves his the Doom Diver did hit his Sensor Bears and killed a couple. Moves his Hell Pit up and moves the Doom Wheel up. Drops short of the unit, so they're sitting right in front of my orcs. It's a better picture of that. Nice, perfect place, just where I want it to be, so I can give it a charge and hopefully take care of it. Plague Monks just kind of creep up. He moves his slaves up. Everything's just kind of trying to stay a little bit behind his Hell Pit. He's looking forward to a better turn, or a better game this time with his Hell Pit. Looks like he's got some pretty choice infantry blocks to put it into. Now, he did hit my Wolf Riders with a Doom Rocket, which serves them right. Did not hurt my general, but killed 8 of the 10 wolf riders. So I have 2 wolf riders remaining. On my turn, charged one unit, the wolf chariot, into his sensor bearers. The other wolf chariot I moved to block his hell pit. He could obviously pivot it and move it into more into the center, but I just wanted to give him that chance. He could attack that wolf chariot, and if he does attack that wolf chariot, he'll end up being in the flank or overrunning off to the side of the board. I just kind of was crossing my fingers that he'd take the bait on that and crush it. I do attack the doom wheel, charge it. He rolls pretty good with his little strength 2 attacks, and he rolls pretty much a Yahtzee, and he kills a few of my guys. Here's just another picture of the center. Magic and shooting was uneventful again. I was hitting the HPA with a couple bolt throwers. Couldn't get past either the toughness or his regen. Foot of Gork went off on the plague monks. Lasted 1 turn. Here's a picture of that. Killed a few guys. Put 1 wound on the plague priest. He failed his lookout sir, and then I rolled on the D3 hits, I rolled a 1, so did not kill plague priest. You can see the wolf chariot obliterated all but one of those sensor bearers. He did kill the chariot outright though, so there was no combat resolution, so he's still frenzied. And here's just a picture of that doom wheel combat. I do break that doom wheel. I believe it must be on the next turn. He had the good combat res with this turn for some reason, and he ends up holding. So his HPA does go after that wolf chariot. I was very happy for that. He charged it with his remaining sensor bearer as well, and when they overran, the hell pit ended up off to the side, and the sensor bearer ended up in my unit of 35 orcs there. The doom diver, or the doom wheel, takes off running. I don't elect to pursue it. Trying to double team on this plague monk, because I had hand of Gorked one of my units of trolls over in front of the storm vermin, and as soon as I did it, I thought I wanted to engage that hell pit, which he did end up. I think that's why I charged the chariot to get away from the trolls, so that worked. But then I'm worried that the storm vermin have a flaming banner. He does charge his slaves into my savage orcs. He just I don't know why exactly. I'm just going to choose them. Oh, he does have a warlord in there though with the fellblade. So I don't really have anything. He does issue a challenge, and my my wizard just refuses, goes to the back. On my turn, I fail my march with my wolves, so they can only move 9. I can't get in the best spot. I move them, my wolf riders, up to block that HPA in a combat with that 1 sensor bearer there, and I do charge those slaves in the side with the trolls. On the far right side, I fail a animosity check with my orcs, and it worked out perfectly. With my special character, I got +3, and I was able to move towards the closest unit. I did declare a charge on the doom wheel, but then I rolled a check to redirect. It doesn't say I have to go after it with that roll, and I redirect into the flank, so it ended up putting me in the flank after my move, and I go into the flank. My trolls make their distance, so I got the unit of 6 trolls and the orcs in the side there. The slaves get attacked in the side there. My last turn, I'd killed that warlord with the fellblade. He really had no defense with a 100-point sword and nothing to really chop there. But I did not. I put a lot of attacks on him, and I didn't do hardly any other wounds to the slaves other than that. In the combat here, my trolls get in there. They just start ripping bodies apart. My savage orcs start lighting it up, and I cut that unit in half. They were still steadfast at the end of that combat. I reformed to give myself some more ranks. So it's looking good there. Other than the storm vermin, I'm just sure they're going to obliterate those trolls. They're just set up for a perfect flank charge. I figured they'd get into the side and have a flaming banner and really just tear them apart, and then end up overrunning into the savage orcs. So Not looking good there. My trolls on the far right get tore up with those plague monks, and the rerolls end up taking 11 wounds on my trolls and a couple over on my orcs. I win the combat by, I think, 1, but he's obviously unbreakable, so nobody goes anywhere. And then I think it's going into his next turn here. Just another quick little shot at the Plague Monk combat. Yeah, he really did a number on them with the Wrecking Ball and the re-rolls. On his turn, Help Hit makes quick work of those wolves. I did not overrun after I killed that Sensor Bear. I probably should have, but I didn't. And then he ends up in the side of my orcs with the Help Hit. He gets Wither Off on my troll. I was surprised he cast it on the troll. He just does not like that troll. But he's got Wither on the troll, and he's got poison attacks on his Plague Monks. He does not charge in the center with his Storm Vermin at the trolls. He tried to charge where the Help Hit ended up, and he failed. Over here, I want to get my general into the side of that Plague Furnace. I need an 11 on with Swift Stride, and I've got a 12. So pretty long bomb charge. Get into the side of that Plague Furnace, which is great with his Always Strikes First, multiple D3 wounds. Help Hit just grinds these guys big time on his turn, or in the combat. I'm steadfast. I do not have the reroll, but I hold anyway. My general's out of distance there. In the center, I charge in my trolls and my Savage Orcs. My Savage Orcs just clipping him. Have 1 in combat there. My opponent, he had a Flaming Banner. Queek, I think, did 1 wound to a troll. He doesn't have any flaming attacks because he goes first, and he's got a magic weapon, so he doesn't get the application of the flame banner. And he's just kind of bouncing off my ward saves. His halberds really do almost nothing. I was shocked. He's strength 5, flaming. He really kind of airballed a lot. My 1 orc touching his BSB and the 1 supporting attack actually kill it. Rolled wonderfully and dropped him. So he's got no BSB. Finish up the Plague Monks. His Doomwheel had rallied, so it's sitting there. I know it's coming. Plague Monks are gone, thanks to my general. He did take a wound. It was actually kind of scary for a moment. He rolled D6 toughness test with the poison billowing cloud from that thing, and so I had to roll 6 toughness checks, and I did take 1 wound from that with no armor save. And here, as you can see in the center, he flubs his attacks again. Maybe does 2 wounds to the trolls. I end up winning the combat thanks to my stomps. I think I won the combat by 2. And he was not steadfast anymore with my Savage Orcs there. And he fled a whole, I think, 5-6 inches with the +1 for Skaven. Run him down, and that's pretty much it there. He does move the Doom Wheel in there, give it a shot. I mean, he does have a chance to break them, but I'm going to be steadfast with a 10 rerollable with my general there. His Help Hit tore apart that unit. If you saw that last picture before, here's just a picture of one of my gaming shelves down in my basement. But yeah, it was a really good game. It was different with the. I felt much more cautious this game. I was actually very un-orc-like, trying to use some patience and not just charge into combat and let the dice take over. Enjoyable game, as always. Great opponent. I'm going to probably. Actually, I just got on my standby list for Depticon, the 2-day 5-game tournament. I got my ticket, So I will be prepping some 2,500 point matches for the Friday-Saturday match in Adepticon in Chicago. So you'll be seeing me trying to work out which army I'm going to be taking. I'm going to be taking my orcs because they're mostly painted. There's some of my Warriors of Chaos. I'm working on them. Got some dwarves up there as well. I took dwarves at Adepticon once. Didn't work out so well. But I'll keep you updated. I'm posting more battle reports. And thank you for watching.